So first I started with this sample. And I just felt like this was asking for a trap remix. So I start by volume automating it in and opening this filter. And that brings it in to where the drums come in. So first, I'm gonna start with the most important drum, which is this hi-hat. And what this is, and then I'll go up to 6-beat, then I'll go up to 3rd step, and you're just slowly making it faster. So by doing that, it's leading into the snare. If I turn the snare on, you'll hear. And in addition to that, I have this snare sound doing snare rolls. And this is just kind of doing rolls where the hi-hat gets a little empty. And it sounds kind of chaotic, but you want it to be chaotic. Like, you gotta have the crash in there, just... And also on the crash, add an envelope so it stops when you stop pressing it. And then just got 808 following the root notes. Hi-hat. Kick just following the 808. But you gotta have the da-da-da-da. And snare. Open hat. Another snare, and these are the drums for the whole beat. And then I also add in a couple serum sounds. First is this just basic super saw. And this goes along really well with the sample. Like, you can barely even tell it's on. And then I bring in this other serum sound, which is just 2 saw waves, 1 an octave up, some hyperdimension, diode distortion, and just delay reverb, the typical. And I also got some glide on it. And since I'm playing the notes right on top of each other, it's randomized which one it'll slide to. And that gives it like some variation each time it comes around. And then I bring in a couple more serum sounds here. Just another like pluck super saw, the envelope on the saw rounded, filter all the way up. And I bring in this lead, which sounds like this. Just walks down the scale. And I got another super saw and another, this is a brass stab, like some old Chief Keef stuff. And that really ties together this section with the drums. Now for the vocals. They're pretty simple, just like a simple flow, not really anything crazy in the lyrics.
Fuck you spending cash on a bad whip. Riding through the city, fuck it, that's it.
So I'm gonna start with the raws, go through the whole process. So I've got a noise gate,
Fuck you spending cash on a bad whip.
a waves tune for some tune,
Fuck you spending cash on a bad whip.
some Arvox,
Fuck you spending cash on a bad whip.
a little bit of classic rock decapitator,
Fuck you spending cash on a bad whip.
a little bit of fresh air, and by a little bit I mean all of the fresh air,
Fuck you spending cash on a bad whip.
and then all of the sound goodizer also.
Fuck you spending cash on a bad whip.
And then this EQ, when 2hollis was making all of this, he was amateur, and a really like common amateur mix thing is to cut out the low fundamental.
Fuck you spending cash.
You see that right there, it's just below the cut.
Fuck you.
And if I add it in,
Fuck you spending cash on a bad.
take it out,
Fuck you spending cash on a bad.
just makes them sound a lot thinner. Then I've got a limiter just doing like some really slight compression, ozone imager, focus vocals. Then I have this radio filter which I have automated. Got the small and wide Valhalla and just a simple delay ping pong with the radio filter on it. And then we got the drop. And here I just use a lot of stutters, and also with the vocals, and also just chopped up the sample, made some like vocal chops with it, and that's about it. Hope you enjoyed. The FLP be on my Patreon. Thank you.
Fuck you spending cash on a bad whip. Riding through the city, fuck it, that's it. Chop off his head, fuck you savage. Fuck you, that's the price for the passage. Fuck you spending cash on a bad whip. Riding through the city, fuck it, that's it. Chop off his head, fuck you savage. Fuck you, that's the price for the passage. Look past it, come grab it.